What's going on, y'all? We're going to make this simple. We're going to get this straight to the point because people don't understand how this election stuff is supposed to work. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to clear how it's supposed to work up. I'm wearing my hat like this because the sun is directly over me and I can't do the live with the sun in my eyes. But as you guys know, it's election season. It's underway right now. The petitions is out, so you know it's on and popping. Hey, yo, George, what's up, my brother? The petitions is out, so it's on and popping, right? So this is the issue. You have Stand United and you have Progressive Change, right? A lot of us is not happy with the leadership that Stand United has delivered this past decade. If you really think about it, this entire decade, we have gotten no gains up under this administration. All the gains that we have received in this union came from presidents past, not from Stand United. Stand United didn't get us any type of gains. And it's sad, it's messed up. How can someone be in power for a decade, over a decade, and we get nothing? In fact, we have lost a lot of the stuff that we negotiated in the past. But this is the issue. It's election time. The petitions is out. If you not messing with Stand United, you should not sign their petition. There's no such thing as sign everyone petition. No, that's not how it works. You signing their petition, you allowing them access to get on the ballot. That's what the petitions is for. The petitions is to get on the ballot so you could actually vote for them. Why would you want to put someone up that hurt you in the past? Why would you want to put someone up who has shown failed leadership over the past decade? Why would you give them an opportunity to be in a position to win? It makes absolutely no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. You should not be signing a Stand United petition at all. At all. Somebody asked the about. Let me see who this is. They probably did it by accident. But you should not be you should not be signing a Stand United petition. Were you not here the way they treated us during COVID? Are you not here the way they treat us for discipline? Are you not here the way they treat us for workers' comp? Are you not here to see the MTA do whatever they want to do to us because of this weak union leadership? Are you not here to see how they kiss Cuomo behind the past decade plus he was in office? You should not sign a Stand United petition. That's not how it works. Do not sign their petition. And then in 2015, for those who don't know, Donald Yates, they was going around signing your name on the petition, signing your name and your pass number on the petition for you when you ain't even want to sign for them. Alex, the petitions is out right now. So you're going to see people from both slates come and say, I need you to sign my petition and get on the ballot. You should not sign a Stand United petition. And let me make this clear. Nothing can happen to you. Don't let them threaten you. Don't let them say that this is going to happen. Don't let them say that's going to happen. You signing a petition is strictly voluntary. You do not have to sign a petition you do not want to sign. It is as simple as that. But in 2015, Donald Yates got caught signing over, I think, 150 signatures of members, and that's fraud. In the real world, outside of transit, he'd have been locked up, right? But they didn't even throw out his ballots. They didn't disqualify that slate. They didn't do anything. And Yates was an officer at that time. He was an officer. So this goes on to show you that these people will go to the extremes to win, to the extremes to cheat, to the extremes to disenfranchise you. This is what they will do. But I'm telling y'all, you should not, if you do not want to vote for staying united, you should not sign their petitions. They destroyed this union the past 10 plus years. This union administration make you think that you work for them, when in all essence, the union leadership works for us, works for the members. They got you thinking that they the boss. They got you thinking that they are the end all be all. No, we the members are the end all be all, not them. We are the end all be all, not them. You're going to see reps that you never seen before because they need something from you. But when they don't need nothing from you, you can't even call a rep. They won't answer your email. They won't answer your phone call. You go to the union hall, they very dismissive towards you. This is how they do. All these elections is rigged in some form or fashion. They play these games. You got Arthur Swartz playing games. You got the election committee playing games. You got Utano playing games. You got Samuelson playing games. This is all because they want to maintain that power. We are dealing, when you look at your union reps, right? Take a real good look at your union reps. You could tell that this is all they have. This is all they got. Like outside of this union stuff, they are nobodies. So they found a niche where they fit in with a whole bunch of other lame people, because they all lames. I ain't gonna say all of them. Most of them. I say like about 98% of them is lames. You find a real one here and there. And this is all they got. So they go protect it by any means necessary. And they know how to band together. They know how to band together. But I'll tell you this, right? Because everyone know that they eliminated me. And I'm still fighting. I gotta go to the Department of Labor after this next step is completed. And if I happen to get fully eliminated, they are going to see me organized and mobilized like never before. They're going to see me organized and mobilized like never before. Like, you're going to think I'm running for president of the United States. It's going to be so crazy. I'm taking no prisoners because they playing games. I'm taking no prisoners. That's just how it's going to work. But you guys got to make the right choice this decision. I mean, this election. Y'all got to make the right decision this election. If I am fully eliminated in 2025, I'm going to be more than ready. I'm going to spend the next few years organizing and mobilizing like they never seen before. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. See, what we don't understand is that we keep them in power. We messing up our livelihood. They destroying our livelihood. They destroying our quality of life. This last contract, everything went up. Our healthcare went up. You know, we got the New York paid family leave in the contract. That's not even rectified yet. It's crazy, right? But we continuously vote them in. We always allow them to write us a blind check. They can never keep their word. They can never successfully fight management. Everything is smoke screen and mirrors. Everything is smoke screen and mirrors. And I'm telling you guys, the organizing and mobilizing that I'm going to do, it's going to be never seen before. I mean, progressive action was something they never seen before. What I got planned in my head, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to actually destroy progressive action because I'm the only one who got the power to destroy it. I'm going to destroy progressive action and I'm going to rebuild it. They said that you couldn't build Rome in a day. I'm going to destroy progressive action and rebuild it in a day. Trust me when I tell you. But yeah, they don't want to let go. The union don't want to let go, um, because it's a lot of people don't know this is a $30 million operation a year. Local 100 generates $30 million a year off the union dues alone, right? And there's a lot of power that comes with that. Tony Utano, he don't know what he's doing. I hear that he's a nice guy, and I'm not disputing that. But when it comes to him being a leader, he's an idiot. And then a lot of people don't know what real leadership look like. Oh, Tramel, you too radical, you too militant. Then y'all don't know the history of Local 100. Michael J. Quill, he was radical and he was militant. This union, this same exact union, was built off of radicalism and militancy. This whole entire union was built off of that. If you think that Tony Utano is a fighter, more than likely you ain't have a father figure in your life. You ain't have no male figure in your life. Tony Utano is the last thing for a fighter. If you think JP is a fighter, JP ain't no fighter. I like JP though. JP is a nice guy. If I was to vote for JP, I would vote for him because he's nice, not because he's a fighter. But nice guys ain't gonna help you win a good contract. Nice guys ain't gonna help you win a good contract. Just how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like these guys are not fighters. And that's why we keep slipping as a union. They're not fighters. Richie Davis, I have no problem with Richie Davis. Richie Davis is not a fighter. Shirley Martin, she's not a fighter. Who else you got there? Pete Rasconi. He's probably the worst out of all of them. He's probably worse. He's probably worse than all of them. Chiarello, he's not a fighter. He's not. None of these guys is fighters. And you want to know why we in the predicament that we in now? You want to know why we in the predicament that we in now? Stop voting for nice. If this was a nice guy election, I tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna break it down to y'all real quick. If this was the election and we was voting for nice guys, Tony Utano would be the president. But this is an election where we need fighters. You cannot vote for Tony Utano. He's a nice guy, but he's not a fighter. JP, nice guy, no fight, not a fighter. Richie Davis, nice guy, not a fighter. If this was the nice guy awards, vote for them. But this is not the nice guy awards. This is the union election. This is we want better contracts. We want better health care. We want better workplace rules. We want someone who's going to fight management against discipline. The nice guys don't have the ability to do that. So we got to get away from voting in, oh, he's a nice guy, we're going to vote him in. No, you got to get away from that. You have to get away from that. We need fighters. Why do you think that Progressive Action was able to do what we do in such quick time and so efficiently? It's because that we were fighting. It's because that we when we hit the ground, we hit the ground 10 toes down. We didn't fold. I just went through a whole year case with the MTA and I didn't fold. I didn't buckle. Members like to see that. Have any of your union reps been battle tested? Which one of your union reps been through anything that I've been through? They ain't been through nothing. They ain't been through none of that. Right? Now, if it was me and I was the union president right now, no matter who opposed me, I would be going after those fighters to bring on a team, to bring on a squad. Because it's not even about being on a team or squad. It's about putting the best defense up against the powerful MTA. No matter who you like or who you don't like. If I don't like you, but I see fight in you, I'm snatching you up. Because it's about fighting our alleged common enemy. It's because I don't think the MTA is a common enemy with Stand United. They Stand United go along to get along with the MTA. They never ruffle the MTA feathers. They never ruffle the MTA feathers, right? So Stand united. They have to go in every department. In every department, they must be voted out. That's the only way we're going to cure this union, is if we vote out Stand United. And I know they mad because they said, Tramel, you know you eliminated. So what? I can still make videos. I can still tell people not to vote for you because it's not over yet. They hate that. But definitely do not vote for Stand United. Do not sign their petitions. Nothing is going to happen to you if you don't sign their petitions. Their petitions, they got to get a certain amount of signatures to get on the ballot. Don't even let them on the ballot. Let them go as far as the cheat again. Let them falsify signatures so we can catch them this time, and then something real could happen to them. Right? But I am, this election, I'm going to take some time to just reflect on the accomplishments that Progressive Action we had over the couple of years. I'm not going to get too engaged in this election. I'm going to focus on my DOL stuff and let the chips fall where they may fall. Like I told you guys earlier, if I get eliminated, 2025 is going to be a problem. I'm going to show them something they never seen before. I'm going to show them something they never ever seen before. How y'all doing though, man? What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? I'm not feeling so well today, but it's all good. My shoulder's actually killing me for some strange reason. I don't know what it is. My shoulder's killing me. But I'm out here. I'm reading. I'm paying attention. And any BS that come across my desk, I'm going to address it. But do not sign no Stand United petitions. We got to get these nice guys out and replace them with fighters. We got to get rid of the nice guys. This is not, like I keep telling you guys, if this was the nice guy election, then you vote for them. But this is the election where we need fighters. You can't afford to pay more to your health care. This administration who want to run again, they want you to pay more to your health care. Tramel, how you know they want us to pay more to our health care? They just signed a contract where we pay more to our health care. You know, a lot of us got young kids. If your child don't go to the emergency room and they don't stay in the hospital, you're gonna pay $100 every time. We don't want that. We don't need that. We got stuff this last contract that they didn't even implement yet. They letting the MTA sign a blank check and saying whatever happens, happens. There's no excuse. They had us working this whole time during COVID. Why they wasn't solidifying the rest of the contract during COVID? Oh, we good enough to go out there and work with the public, but y'all not good enough to go out there and negotiate on our behalf with negotiations that should have happened before signing your name on the contract? These are the people that want your vote. These are the people that want your vote. And I tell you this, don't vote for them and don't sign their petition. Nothing is going to happen to you. I don't want to hear, oh, you know, you got to sign my petition. You do not have to sign their petition. All right? You do not have to sign their petition. Why would you let your enemy in a race to screw up your life some more? Why would you do that? Like, what are we not thinking? Are we not thinking? And I'll tell you guys this too. I've been talking and working with New York City teachers this past few weeks or whatever, and they are very active and they getting results because they are on Twitter. I keep telling you guys, Twitter is the tool. If you want to get at the union, you get at them through Twitter. If you want to get at the MTA, you get at them through Twitter. Teachers is winning their fight backs because they are embarrassing the mayor. They're embarrassing their union on Twitter, and they are fighting back and winning. Twitter is super important. You guys got to get on Twitter and follow Progressive ACT, Progressive ACT. Get on Twitter and follow the page. Like this Facebook stuff is cool because management watch it and management do pay attention. But if you want something to get to the world like this, You got to get on Twitter. So shout out to the New York City teachers. I love what they doing. They love what we doing. And we're going to continue to support each other. But you cannot sign Stand United petition under any circumstance. Do not sign their petitions. Share this video, and when you share this video, put do not sign their petitions. You can't name 10 reasons why you should vote for Stand United. You can't name 10 reasons why you should vote for Tony Utano. Give me 10 reasons. And I don't want to hear that they nice guys. Give me 10 reasons why you should vote for them. You can't give me 10 reasons. And I'm talking about their whole tenure at the helm. They've been ahead of this union for over a decade. You can't name me 10 things that they did to earn your vote. Why would you vote for them? Why would you vote for them? And this ain't a case of picking the lesser of two evils. This is the case of getting rid of the evil altogether. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They're going to tell you what they like manipulators. They tell you whatever you want to hear at the time. Then once they get what they get from you, they leave you out in the cold. Do you want that type of representation? Y'all not tired of that already? Y'all not tired of that already? This is insane. This is insane. How much is Stockholm Syndrome real here? How much of a beating you go take? How much beating you go take? I don't understand. Like, if you can't give yourself a challenge, name 10 things that they did these past 10 years. If they can name that, vote for them. But I bet you they can't name it. And I'm talking about 10 victories. 10 victories. You can't name it. They can't name it themselves. This is one reason why they don't want to debate. This is one reason why they hate progressive action, because we pull them out onto the carpet. We pull them out to the carpet and we challenge them. Hold on, let me put something up there. But we have to make smart decisions this election. And Stand United is not the smart decision. They are not the smart decision. They are the worst decision that you can make moving forward, especially at a time where we losing so much. At a time where we're losing so much, you cannot vote for them. You cannot vote for them. They should actually sit this one out. We got to make them sit this one out. Once again, don't sign their petitions. Don't vote for them. You got to be like lost in the sauce to want to vote for one of those guys. Like, you gotta like not know what's going on here. You gotta have absolutely no clue to vote for Stand United. Like, you was living in the dark, or you just don't care about your livelihood. You don't care about anything. Like, you have to be, something got to be wrong with you in order for you to vote Stand United. And I challenge you. Just name 10 things that they did this past decade. If you can name 10 things, then vote for them. If you can't name 10 things, don't vote for them. Stop voting for people because they nice guys. Stop voting for people because they got you a day off that you probably could have got yourself. Stop voting for people because they did what they was elected to do. Oh, they helped me out at 2 Broadway. Guess what? They were supposed to. They worked for you. They worked for you. They ran in an election to help you out. They are your representatives, right? They got elected for that purpose. They work for you. Why you keep shining a heavy light on people that's doing their job, that they supposed to do what they do? right? Stop that. Stop that. Do not vote for Stand United. I don't care who it is. If my mother ran on Stand United, I would tell you not to vote for her because she playing on the wrong team and she ain't thinking right. You heard me? I want y'all to get that clear. If my mother ran on Stand United, I would tell you guys the same thing because she may be a little cuckoo in the head at that point. Like, Mom, why would you be doing that? Don't sign a petition. Don't vote for her. If it was my mother on Stand United, trust me when I tell you, don't do that. Ricky says there has to be a better voting system. How many of us will actually receive the voting ballot? Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Ricky. Last election, we challenged the union with the DOL, with the voting method, the balloting method that they use. So what the union was doing prior, they was using 2 mail-in systems. So everyone say, I get the union propaganda, I get all that stuff, but when it's time for me to get my ballot, I don't get it. So this is what happens. For the union propaganda, they use a mail forwarding system, right? For the ballots, they use your last known address. That's why they always tell you to update your last known address. Now, because Progressive Action, I want to be clear, because Progressive Action fought last election for that, the union is now using the mail forwarding system. So there should not be no issue with anyone getting the ballot this election. Not saying it's going to be 100% foolproof, but it's going to be better than ever before, right? But I want to put the responsibility back on you guys. A lot of people, I think only like 12,000 people voted last election. We're talking about a union of 39,000. It's 39,000 members in good standing. Only 12,000 voted, right? That's an issue. That is an issue, right? Because let's be honest, if 39,000 people were supposed to get a paycheck and the MTA or MCU or direct deposit or whatever didn't give you your check, you know how many members would be inquiring as to why they didn't get their check? I guarantee you it would probably be all 39,000 members. All 39,000 members. But when it comes to voting, for some reason, members don't want to get involved. And if a member didn't get the ballot, they'd be like, oh, I didn't get my ballot. It's okay. I'll wait for the ballot to come. Or I'll make one phone call, and if they give me the runaround, it's whatever. I don't care anyway. You got to treat voting like it's your paycheck. Why? Because it's literally your paycheck. It's more than your paycheck. It's your paycheck and wages. It's your health care. It's your work rules. It's your quality of life. It's your representation when you do make a mistake. It's your political representation, right? So this ballot is very important. It's more important than your single paycheck. So a lot of people would say, well, a lot of members didn't get ballots. Well, a lot of members wasn't upset either that they didn't get ballots. How many members was upset that they didn't get ballots? Sometimes people just like to hear themselves talk. Oh, I didn't get a ballot, this, that. But what did you do to try to rectify that situation? The union hall can't take if let's just say if 10,000 people would have said that they didn't get no ballot and 10,000 angry people would have went up to the union hall, they would have got their ballot. Nobody was angry they ain't get no ballot. Nobody ain't really care that they ain't get no ballot, but this is what I'm talking about with accountability. You got to be accountable. Like literally, the people that you vote in, your life is dependent on them. Tony Utano was afraid of a work stoppage because of his personal relationship with Andrew Cuomo when we was dropping like flies for COVID. What happened as a result? A lot of members died. So your life literally depends on you voting or not. Who will vote for someone who gave a helping hand to a governor who didn't care about us transit workers, who allowed us to die during this pandemic? who would do that. Like, I don't get that. But the accountability have to be put on you guys. You guys have to stand your ground. Do not sign a Stand United ballot. Do not vote for Stand United. We have gotten nothing, absolutely nothing this past decade. And I challenge any Stand United officer to talk about this with me. I challenge any Stand United officer to talk about what gains they have got these past 10 years. Any one of them. And I'll run down a list of all the losses that we taken. And we can start at tier 6. We can start at the politicians that you guys support. We can start at the $100 deductible for emergency room. We could start at you guys not negotiating the paid family leave. We could start at you guys with the discipline. Where do you want to start? We could start at how you guys drop the ball and let management run wild on us with workers' comp. How would you where would you guys like to start at? I would start anywhere you want me to start. Anywhere you guys want me to start. Like, see, they can't play around with me because I know the issues. I know how to argue the issues. I speak the issues every day. I read the issues. I sleep on the issues. I wake up on the issues. This is my life. It's a part of my life. I couldn't walk away from this if I wanted to. I couldn't walk away from this if I wanted to. But, yo, this is crazy. My brother Kemp said the child care fund obliterated. He's right. What happened with that? What happened with that? Yo, I'm telling you guys, 2022, oh man, 2022 is going to be a problem. 2022 going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a problem. The way I'm going to step up my game personally, the way I'm going to motivate the members, man, I'm going to put all the weight on my shoulders. I'm going to put all the weight on my shoulders. I'm going to take responsibility and accountability. I'm going to turn it up a few notches. If they had a problem with me from 2015 to 2021, from 2022 on, it's gonna be hell on earth. Nuke said their biggest win is the polo shirts we didn't even get. Polo shirts, clothing. That's what they're gonna say. Hey, we got you guys polo shirts. We got you guys cargo pants. Well, let me know how that's gonna work with taking care of my family. Let me know how that's gonna work with discipline. Let me know how that's gonna work with healthcare. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's so crazy that I may have to run for president next election. That's how crazy it is. That's how my mind is. That's how my mind is. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be crazy. But do not sign. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Oh, I switched over my camera. You see my trees, right? Do not sign a Stand United ballot. I'm talking to you. See, you right there in the camera? You right there. I'm talking to you. Do not sign a Stand United petition. Do not vote for them in the ballot. They don't deserve it. They do not deserve it. Hey, buses, I heard that y'all lost what they call that? I heard y'all lost dirty uniform. How did that happen? All these years y'all had dirty uniform. Buses, how did y'all lose dirty uniform? Someone explain that to me. Can someone in buses write something in the comments and tell me how you guys lost dirty uniform? How did that work? Who signed off on that? Who allowed that to happen? That been the way for decades. How did you guys lose that? How did you guys lose that? Do you guys know that as a union? Do you guys know as a union that we don't get night differential like other unions do in the city? Do you guys know that we get only like seven. How much is it? Is it like 7 cent night differential or something like that? While everybody else, no, we got 0.05%. I gotta find it. But other unions, they get 10% of their night differential, right? 10% of their salary is the night differential. So they getting like $3-4 and change. Us, we only get a couple of cents, a few cents. Did you guys know that? And guess who negotiated that? You guessed right, Stand United. They negotiated that. They negotiated that. Non-parlor, they took it away. They took dirty uniform away. The rep told me themselves. See, I still speak with some of them. Not all of them is bad. I still speak with some of them. They probably just let you slide with that. But dirty uniform is gone. Dirty uniform is gone. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get this. Yeah, when we was dying, Eric said, "Don't wear masks." Well, what happened to the pandemic plan? These people is crazy. Yo, but I promise y'all, man, things is going to get better. Things is going to get better. And so it's only up from here. When you at the bottom, it's only up from here. But I need you guys to be accountable. If I want to see the voting numbers go up. Matter of fact, that may be my rallying call. That may be my rallying call. Maybe my rallying calls to make sure that members vote. Vote Stand United out. Vote Progressive Change in. Because that's the only choice. It's only 2 slates. So you got to get Stand United out. Do not vote for them at all. They don't deserve it. I'm all about giving people their flowers and giving credit where it's due. But I can't seem to point my fingers to why they should get reelected. I don't think that they should get reelected. But what I could tell you guys, oh, my shoulder's killing me. What I could tell you guys is I need you guys to get involved. This is the election where I want to see 25,000 people vote. I want to see 25,000 people vote. I want you guys to a matter of fact, it shouldn't even be a vote. Stand United shouldn't even get on the ballot. They shouldn't even get on the ballot. Y'all shouldn't even sign their petitions. They shouldn't even get on the ballot. It shouldn't even be a vote. It should be an automatic disqualification. I mean, they didn't make the ballot, so that's it. You have to be foolish to vote for them. You got to be like living in another world to vote for them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, when I first came to transit, people, I really thought that I was a part of a strong union. I thought I was a part of a kick-ass union. I thought that I finally got me a great job I finally felt like I was a part of a union organization that cared for their members when I first came to transit. My first year here, and I started analyzing and seeing what's going on, I was like, what is this mess? What is this? What is this? When I first came here, I'm thinking, yo, Local 100, man, wasn't I surprised? Wasn't I surprised? I'm like, wow, this is not what I thought it was. And then things just deteriorated year after year after year after year after year. Things just deteriorated. Yeah, Gary, listen, Gary, let me tell you this. With this new rule and this new process that the union implemented, there's so many people in bad standing just off of COVID alone. There's so many members in bad standing off of this whole COVID thing alone. So a lot of members probably is not going to be able to vote. And it's going to be a crazy election, man. It's gonna be crazy. I appreciate that, brother Kemp. You know you my brother all day, every day. You know what I mean? But it's I just want you guys to vote. I just want you guys to not vote for Utano. Anything with his name on it is spoiled milk. The shelf life is up. Are y'all into drinking spoiled milk? Would you pour spoiled milk into your Cheerios or your Apple Jacks or your Rice Krispies? That's what staying united is. Spoiled milk. Who want to drink spoiled milk? Would you give your child spoiled milk? Because that's what these contracts been. These contracts been spoiled milk. Would you give your kids spoiled milk? Would you drink spoiled milk? The shelf life is up on those guys. It's time to get them out. Now I need you guys to continue to support progressive action. As you can see, continue to support progressive action so we can continue to bring you guys the latest information on a high quality level. I rarely do lives like this. I normally do them from the studio, but to bring these lives on a high quality level, to allow us to do what we do, it do not happen without you guys. It do not happen without you guys sharing the video. So when I get off this live, I want you guys to share out the video. I want you guys to, if you're sitting next to someone in the crew room, please tell them to join Progressive Action. In fact, take their phone and have them join the TV page. The TV, I need you guys to make sure people join this page, the TV page. The TV page is going to be the rallying point, and getting people to vote will be the rallying cry, right? So definitely share out this video and definitely donate to the platform. The Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. Progressive Action 100. People be wanting things to work for free all the time, and it don't work like that. Nothing in life is for free, and things don't work for free. All these organizations, these non-for-profits and things like that, they work off of money. They don't work for free. They people support them. And if you guys really believe in progressive action, you should be supporting. You guys should be supporting. I got the Patreon, got the Cash App, got the PayPal. The Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. You guys should be supporting. I shouldn't even be saying this. But yo, I'm going to be making some more videos more frequently, especially while these petitions is out. Watch out for Donald Yates. Donald Yates, he likes to sign people names on petitions and sign their name and pass number. So definitely beware of him. Don't sign no Stand United petitions. In fact, we do not want them on the ballot. Make sure you sign all the progressive change petitions in every department. Make sure you do that. Write legibly on the ballot. Make sure your pass number is clear. Make sure your name is clear. People, some won't count because some of you guys write with chicken scratch. I'm one of them. Don't be mad. I'm a chicken scratch writer too. But let's try to write as clear as possible on these petitions. But don't sign those Stand United petitions. Don't sign those Stand United petitions. They did enough damage. We can't allow them to get on the ballot so they could cheat and create more damage for this union within the next 3 years. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.